Alright, back in Imagine. I'm very sorry that I haven't exactly done much of anything as far as uploading is concerned. That's primarily because my AV system is on the crap and I need to figure out a way around it, so I can't exactly do my usual LPs. And since I've been really busy, I haven't had much time for Imagine as well, so... Anyways, while I'm here, I'm doing getting started with some demon quests. So I'm hanging around with Hanuman, and I discovered that maybe I should actually get rid of some of my extraneous crap that I can't exactly... that I've been holding on to for a long period of time. Among them was this old cameo ring from back like a couple of years ago. It was for one of the Saiyan events, and since it only has 3 usage on it, I only had 1 left. And did my pixie me just die when I did this? That's bizarre. Anyways, I've been cleaning up a little bit in my item depository, so my goal here is to actually encounter some red plasmas. Unfortunately, it's nighttime in Ueno, and now it's daytime, so it's much safer to travel. So, at this point I got 750 successes, and usually for every 50 successes you normally get a runestone, or a really large runestone. On really rare occurrences, I think it's probably a couple hundred successes, you get soul stones. Specifically, I think the zodiac ones. This is why I'm waited out the night, so I can actually visit the red plasmas here, because there's much more of them in Ueno than there are elsewhere in this game. There's some in Ichigaya, but they're very few. They're only found in a certain area. There aren't that many of them in that area, and because of that, since it's low risk, unlike in Ueno where nighttime is dangerous, because it's relatively lower risk in Ichigaya, they're largely guarded much more often by other users. So... okay, I thought that was a dead player. No, wait, a dead demon, but apparently it was a slime. Which meant that I thought I was not alone here. Okay, should probably do a little bit of some cleaning, because I don't exactly have enough room for a lot of other things, and I gotta keep track of how many plasmas I gotta encounter. The game's pretty modest for doing that, as in the dialogue box to the lower left, it actually indicates when you've completed a demon quest. But for progress, I suggest actually look at what the demon asks when occupying the quests. Okay, finished the demon quest, and gonna get rid of or deconstruct a lot of these materials that I've retrieved. It looks like Pixie is casting a spell. And I only have a few minutes, or probably like 1 minute, on my Pixie power. So after that's up, then there's really no use for the cameo ring, and it can be discarded. So I only have like 1 minute. And I got the large runestone. Okay, I got another demon quest. I'm trying to figure out where that is. For the most part, I think I have to do that in Nakano, probably. Yeah, Nakano, definitely. I prefer this area primarily because there's only 2 that spawn in a time, but usually it's much easier to keep track of them instead of having to wander around the entire map looking for yellow plasmas. I don't know if I mentioned this for many of these games, but each plasma, there's always a little trick for instance, the yellow plasmas here, the bar that you use to encounter them is really small. Like right here. For white, it's not that small. It's actually pretty easy to encounter. Blue, the indicator moves really fast. And red, the amount of time there is pretty small. But there are a few that mix and match a little bit. For instance, in the Kuchinawa cave, there's red plasmas that are fast and short-lived. Okay, so I got more magnetite. That can go because I can't deconstruct that. It's one of the few stones that I don't think I can deconstruct. Okay, I don't think I want to build anything. I don't know how to. I want to fuse. Okay. What I was also excited for is that since I have a Soulbreaker outfit, what I was trying to do was get a Soulbreaker glove and hopefully complete the set. So what I was doing here was I was asking the person selling the glove if color mattered, and when I actually asked in Babel off camera, they said color mattered. So not the best deal. I think this is the last quest. You can only do 3 per day, so this is Hanuman's quest. I stored Komokuten. I think I shouldn't have done that, primarily because if I did a lot of demon quests for him, I can actually get some really special code names. And I think I pretty much exhausted much of them for my entire team. Now, I got this for a Tired Spender. It's called the Sergeant set, so we're going to see what it looks like. Already the stats look pretty nice, so there's no way I can actually try it on normally, so I'm just going to have to equip this, and looks like I need a neuralizer and a black vest to complete the set. Doesn't look pretty bad.